Hey y'all, Elizabeth here, Bridget's well. Wanted to come on and do a video for Creole, which is getting to know you tag. I really enjoyed watching certain people do these. I say certain people, but I mean everyone I've seen has been good. It's Sunday night. I'm a little tired. It's been a kind of a busy weekend for us. We actually looked at a couple houses where we're hoping to move. We're not quite there yet, but we just wanted to look and see what was out there. And also, looks like I've hit like 100 subscribers. So I will be doing that giveaway soon. I have a couple things that I've ordered that are coming still. Everything else I'm going to do or giveaway, I've already got. So look for that video soon as soon as I get the stuff. So I'll make it. And it's only my first 100, giveaway, so I'm probably not gonna make it too hard. I know some people make people do things, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. I just don't want to deal with it really. But I would like to give something to say thank you to people who do watch my videos. So that being said, let's get on with the tag. So getting to know you. And I've got it on my Kindle, so you'll be seeing me looking down. So the first question, what is your favorite time of year? My favorite time of year is fall. It has been for as long as I can remember. My birthday's in October, so that's probably part of it, but I think also too is, of course, living in the South. We've just made it through summer, which is usually hot and humid and sticky. Like, if you've never been in the South in the summertime, Southeast in the summertime, you walk outside and it feels like you're walking through soup. So when you get to the cooler temperatures of toward the end of September, October, it's like, oh, finally I can breathe again. At least for me. I also think it's, because the veil is thinner, and those of us who are attuned to that sort of thing can feel it's just a different feeling in the air. The crackle, there's like a crackle in the air. And the smell of burning leaves and just the cooler days and the cooler nights. It's my favorite time of year. And I'm one of those people who likes pumpkin. Yes, I'm a pumpkin spice latte girl. I don't have any Uggs though, so I don't know if I fit into that category, but yes, I do. I am a pumpkin fanatic, so if I see pumpkin, I will go for it. So yeah, I mean, it's my favorite time of year. Of course, you have Samhain and Halloween, and it's getting ready to kick off the 3 month, U.S. holiday extravaganza. And for me too, my birthday, and then between fall in the fall is multiple other birthdays in the family and Thanksgiving. So yeah, it's my favorite. Second would be spring. I like a kind of a temperate climate. I don't like extreme cold. I don't like extreme heat. So yeah, winters here don't usually get too bad. Especially not this last winter. It was really mild, which is why we have bad bugs this year, but I would say fall is first and spring is second. So, describe your perfect home. Gosh, well, it would probably be either in the woods or near woods. I don't know, on the beach too, though. I mean, I love the beach. I didn't used to be a beach person, and we went for our honeymoon, and I've decided I am a beach person after all. So if it was going to be in the mountains, probably in the mountains, kind of log cabin-y, but not completely log cabin-y because it's a lot of wood. Actually, what I would love is there's these homes, they're called mandala homes, and they're circular, and you can get little pods. I would love one of those. Look them up, mandala homes. They're awesome. They're pricey too. Or something like a hobbit home. That would be me. I would love a hobbit home. So I guess I'd have to have like a summer home in the mountains because it's not quite as hot. And then a winter home on the beach. That would be perfect. So that would be my perfect home. Would be two different ones. Yeah, I'm a Libra. We like expensive things. Um, if you couldn't be a witch anymore, which religion or faith would you choose? You know what? I would probably be your generic New Ager. Um, that's kind of, I won't say I came from there, but that was part of my path. Is kind of before I came back to paganism full on. I kind of went that direction. A little bit of Native American spirituality, New Agey, law of attraction, which I mean that's magical too. I think chakras, that sort of thing. Or maybe even agnostic. I guess I don't really do restrictions on my spiritual path. So for me, like a specific religion typically is not something that I would fit into. So yeah, I would just be a generic New Ager. Kind of boring, but it's true. Buddhism is cool, but I don't think that would be something that would really interest me that much. Um, so yeah, that would might be another option, but really just a generic New Age spiritual metaphysical person. So, what is the most creative thing about you? Oh wow. I guess my writing, even though I don't do it much anymore. I'm good at writing. That's probably my most creative thing. I'm trying to think. I do get ideas for things a lot. We bought a bunch of stuff this weekend at the flea market that we're gonna make into like crafty witchy things to maybe sell. But my follow through is bad. So like I'll do that. I'll buy things to make into things and then I won't follow through. Um, I mean, I'm good at making like crafty type stuff. I do have dream catchers that I make. Um, and getting creative with like tinctures and oils and that sort of thing, even though I haven't been doing it much lately. So it's kind of across the board for me. Um, so yeah, but I think specifically writing is definitely one of my most creative, strong suits. So yeah. Describe something that scares you. Heights. Not a fan at all. Yeah, that's probably. I mean, I won't say it's number one. Really, probably losing people that I love, especially my husband. He's 10 years older than me, so that does occasionally creep into my consciousness. The fact that he is older than me, and I know that doesn't necessarily mean anything, but him passing away, the people I love passing away, and then also a fear of heights. So those are probably the two things that worry me the most, or the scariest to me. And wasps. I hate wasps. Bugs typically don't bother me, but wasps, nope, not gonna do it. Who is your hero? I don't really have a hero per se. As I've gotten older, I've come to realize that there is, and this is gonna sound so cheesy, but you need to be your own hero. I don't want to be anybody else. I mean, I see traits in others and things people are doing that I admire, but I don't have a hero anymore where it's the point where I want to be that person or I want to be like that person. I want to be the best me. Um, yeah. So I don't really have heroes too much. I have people I admire. So, for instance, Selena Fox. I admire her. I've met her twice. She is a lovely person. Uh, I admire her, but I don't consider her to be a hero of mine. So, the real heroes in life are the people that are in service, whether that's in the military, they're out there risking their lives, people, the teachers of the world, and the officers, police officers, fire people, nurses. Those are, to me, those are heroes. But I don't have any specific heroes for myself personally. So, Tell us about an animal you love or have loved with all your heart. Oh God, I'm gonna get teary-eyed. There's a lot of them. You know, I've always had animals, so I would say the one that probably was with me the longest at this point was I had a rat terrier named Quigley, and he lived to be almost 17. And he went everywhere, especially when he was younger. He went everywhere. Like, he's been on vacations up to Chicago and Wisconsin and back, and take him out on the boat. When I was with my boyfriend at the time, his family had a boat. We'd take them out on the boat, and he'd go swimming with us, even though he hated it. So yeah, he was my constant companion for quite some time. And he was such a pain sometimes, but he was really the best dog. Like, he was so smart and so good, and just such a great companion. And there's a lot of other ones that I could talk about, but I'm going to choose him for this question because he really was my buddy from when I was in college all the way until he passed. So, yeah, my Quig dog. Do you believe in soulmates? Not in the traditional sense, no. You know, people talk about, oh, I need to meet my soulmate. I don't believe in that kind of soulmate. I believe in that people can be soulmates and it doesn't have to be romantic. Like, you can have a best friend who is a soulmate. I also think sometimes, and here's where I kind of get a little new agey, sometimes people could be considered a soulmate who come into your life to teach you things you need to learn. So it could be that person that, I don't know if you can hear that, but my dog is in his crate and he gets frustrated when he's not out sometimes, and he will howl. So I don't know if you can hear that, but that's a dog. Anyway, I think some people can be considered soulmates who come into our life to teach us lessons, and even the hard lessons. Sometimes people, I think, can be soulmates and come into your life and teach you how not to be. So yes, I think there are soulmates, but I don't technically believe in them in the traditional romantic sense. So would you rather create art or view art? I would like to do both. I can't choose. I do like to look at art. My mother is an art teacher, or was an artist, or was an art teacher and is still an artist. So I've grown up around it. I cannot imagine my life without it. One of the most amazing things I ever saw was when we had an exhibition here at the Frist Museum downtown Nashville of European art, and they had a painting of Van Gogh. It's not one of his well-known ones. I don't even remember which one it was, to be honest with you, but it was small. But I've always loved his work, and that was amazing just to be able to see that and be in the presence of one of his works, and you could see the brush strokes. It was amazing. The animals, that's my cat. He wants to be in here. You're not coming in, sorry. But I also want to create it. I think creating things, creating art is so important. And however you create the art in your life, to me, I think it's both are equally important. So there's no way I could choose. Describe your favorite part of your body. Probably my eyes and my hair. And I realize I wear my hair up a lot because it gets on my nerves. So my eyes are a beautiful green color, especially if I put makeup on and mascara, they really pop. It's kind of hard to see on these videos. And then my hair is, I think it's pretty. So those are my two. And you know what, honestly, this is going to sound a little weird, but I like my feet. They're kind of, I have high arches and they're, you know, wide feet, but I like my feet. They take me where I need to go. So there we go. Which came first, the chicken or the egg? I'm going to say the chicken because of evolution. I mean, that's such a hard question. right? So in my mind goes chicken because it thinks whatever the chicken was before it was chicken evolved into a chicken, and then it was a chicken, and then it laid the egg, and then there were more chickens. So to me, the chicken first before the egg. So, all right, that's the witchy getting to know you tag. I hope you all enjoyed it and learned a little bit about me. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I wish you many, many blessings.